Hey, what's up, Reefers? Spending my Friday night cleaning out the sump. There's no better way to spend Friday night than this. So earlier this week, I cleaned out this part of the sump. Today, I am focusing on the refugium. And you can just see how cloudy the water is once I start pulling the rock out. And I have never cleaned the refugium section of the sump. And I just pulled out this boulder rock, which I think I'm gonna toss because it's pretty much a solid piece. And then I harvested some potatoes. I'm gonna probably throw a little bit back. But just look at how dirty the water is. So cloudy, lots of detritus. So I think there's a lot of excess nutrient kind of locked up here. That's fueling my algae issue in the main tank. It actually looks a lot better now because there was a chemi-clean. And I just vacuumed the sand floor again. So we'll see if this holds. But I'm gonna clean this up first. Vacuum the sand bed, make sure it's clean. If it still does not do well, I may pull out the sand bed and just keep potatoes in there, but we'll see. We'll give this a chance first because I have been an inappropriate reefer, has not been cleaning refugium because I thought I'll just leave it on that trial. So let me go ahead and do this and I will check in with you guys later. Alright, reefer, so I have a decision to make. I used the Quick Vac Pro to go over this one more time, but unfortunately I just can't seem to get all the detritus. So either I'm missing it because the water is cloudy, or the Quick Vac Pro is just not strong enough to pull out all the gunks. But the problem is this. There is definitely not enough flow going into the refugium. So let me pull the hose up so you can see how strong the flow is. That's my flow. So that is a problem, and that is why there's such a buildup, because the water is not being moved. So before, I tried to upgrade my return pump to one size up. I think this is 1260. So I tried whatever was one size larger, and my overflow, the return pipe, the diameter is not large enough, so that my overflow would start overflowing. It would like flow back into the main tank because the water couldn't drain fast enough. So I returned that pump. I kept using this one. I'm thinking, what if I get the same pump again, except I split it. I split the output, one to go up there, the other one to actually go into refugium, and hopefully that'll give me more flow than whatever that pump was back there. I don't remember what that is, but I just know that's an Eheim as well. I actually sized that pump up already because the previous one is even smaller. But obviously this one is still not strong enough. So to kill two birds with one stone, I'm thinking, okay, maybe I should just like get the larger size pump again and just use a splitter. So some water go up to the main display, some water come over to here to the refugium. Now that's one option. Another option is just to buy a larger pump and just keep them separate. This way, if one pump fails, doesn't mean that both things fails. But at the same time, I'm not sure if the sand bed serves any purpose in the refugium because it's not deep enough. It's about 2.5, 3 inches. For deep sand bed, I think usually it's like 5 or 6 inches. So it's really not doing too much, except making things a little bit making it hard to clean. Not that I ever cleaned it, but I will now. Damn, I didn't know there's so much crap in there. So this is essentially a nitrate factory. So I'm even thinking about just pulling all the sand out, just keep a few pieces of live rocks or even those marine pure, like these blocks, in there, and with potatoes. And with no sand in there, I can probably safely crank up the flow, get a much larger pump, or just get an upgraded pump and split it. And I'll just try to spin the Cheeto. But yeah, I think this is really a huge factor in terms of my algae bloom. This is a serious problem. Look at all this crap, and this is after cleaning it once already. So yeah, I mean, the more I think about it, the more likely I am going to pull the sand out. I mean, it's a long weekend, so I may as well just do it. But I do need more flow regardless. So what do you guys think? Should I just get a larger return pipe and split the output? Or should I just go ahead and get a larger pump to pull water into the refugium? And would you pull the sand out from the refugium if you have about 2.5, 3 inches? I mean, does it even serve a purpose? I don't know. I'm kind of I'm kind of at a couple crossroads here, so I'm trying to decide. What would you do? Yeah, I don't know. Alright guys, I'm gonna sleep on this, and I will talk to you guys later.